Welcome back to the Myth Impressions channel, where we make cool stuff and show you how it's done. The stuff we make, we sell under our brand names of Nemesis Gear, Steampunked Out, and Knox Hollow. We are back in the the Knox Hollow wood shop again, doing wands. This is round two of the beach, as promised. We had a whole batch of different and new woods that we started doing a few weeks ago, and I got a whole bunch of footage of the new wood. So we're doing a whole slew of wand making videos to kind of show you those new woods, and that's what we've been doing lately. So still have a couple of more coming up. So if you want to subscribe, make sure you slide down there and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell. And that way you'll get notified when we have those new woods coming up. We've done several, so if you haven't seen those already, definitely jump back and catch some of those other woods. This is the second video on the beech wood that I've done. We still have aspen and that all precious gaboon ebony, the blackest of black woods, coming up pretty soon as well. So stay tuned for that. We're going to go through the shaping process. I've obviously jumped a little bit of ahead in this video. If you want to check out the previous video, you can see how I do the wand start to finish. Basically, it's a matter of just getting the wand into generally round shape. Then we take the blade of the wand down to about the size that it's going to be, about the size of a Sharpie, so that way we can feed as much of it up into the woodchuck as possible, and that way we eliminate our chatter and stuff. Once I have the bulk of the wand finished, then I go and I put a taper on it, which I've also done in some previous videos. I've done a couple. I do that on a belt sander. It's not terribly exciting. So I don't put it in every video, but you can check some of those previous videos out if you want to see how I put the tapers on there. And yeah, so we're just going to do the shaping and stuff on this. Don't forget to slide down there and hit that thumbs up button. That really does help out the channel. Thank you very much for your support. So we'll continue into this. This is that special edition. So once we get done with all the shaping, we'll do a bunch of sanding, which of course I edit a ton of sanding out. I probably spend as much time just sanding as I do anything else, if not more. And then for this one, of course, we're going to spend a bunch of time using the pyrography tool, and we're going to wood burn some designs into this. So all the shaping went pretty smoothly. Again, beech is just a good workhorse. It's a solid foundation for, I think, I would imagine a lot of different wood projects, but it's a good solid foundation for the wands in general. Friction burn went perfectly on this, and we're going to get this all our designs drawn on here for the pyrography, the wood burner. And just real quick, this is my indexing tool. I designed and printed this on my 3D printer. It has worked absolutely great. It has concentric circles with a different number of holes on there so that I can divide horizontally this into even segments just by using the little stopper pin. And that allows me to put those horizontal lines in at either like 3 lines or 4 lines, or just however I want to divide that up depending on what design I want to do. This one I'm going to do a little bit. It's a lot of times to do a spiral. This one I'm not doing a spiral. If I wanted to do a spiral, that little rest that I made is divided up into 1/4 segments that I would put concentric circles around the wand as well. But for this one, I just wanted some guidelines to go in and do the shape that I'm going to do on this. And this also, the pyrography tool, it works really good on this. I didn't have to turn the heat up terribly high. It wasn't super soft like some of the woods are, so I didn't have to turn the heat down low. So it burns really well. Again, just a good foundation wood. So I was really happy with that. So we'll kind of burn through some designs, some of the design process on here, and I'll just use different bits. This pyrography tool allows me to change out to different shape bits, and I'll go in and do some of this different design work. So I used a thinner tool to kind of put in some of those fine little detail lines, and then I'm using kind of a ballpoint tool here to go in and put in some of the final details. So all that again, the beech turned out really nice and it burns really well. So I was really happy with the way this turned out. Hope I can make some more wands out of this. So, oh, and don't forget if you want to be a member subscriber, you can slide down there, and for as little as $1 a month, you can support the channel, and that helps us make new wands, buy better video equipment, and does we do have some perks and stuff, so you can join the Discord channel. Once we get enough supporters, I'll open that up to everybody, and that's really appreciated as well. So after we get our wood burning done, then it's just a lot of cleanup. We'll do a whole bunch of sanding, getting everything smoothed out, cleaned up, and ready to go. And then we'll put our oil finish and stuff on this. And of course, this video is a little bit shorter than the other one because we're just doing the one wand, but because of the extra work and time that I put into doing all the wood burning and stuff, doing all 3 wands in one video just takes up way too much time. So anyways, again, we polish this up with our sanding grits up as high as it'll go. Always try to go to a 2000 grit. This seems to not change too much as far as feel goes once you hit around 600, 800 grit. Because it's not super dense wood, but overall, it's a really nice wood to work with. It's got a really nice even color, even grain. It burns really well. Once we get this oil on here and get it cleaned up, you can see it just has a really fine finish. And I think hopefully somebody will be really happy with this wand. I was really happy with how it turned out. I look forward to experimenting with it some more, but let's get in the studio and we'll show you some final videos here under the proper studio lights. You can see it does have a little bit of a grain. It's got a really nice color. The wood burning turned out really nice on it. So yeah, overall, beech, I got to give it a thumbs up. It's not my absolute favorite wood as far as looks go, but it's one of the nicest woods to work with. So if you're considering working with beech wood, I definitely say, yeah, it's definitely a good one. Matter of fact, it'd be a good starter wood. Just if you're not really sure what you want to work with and you're trying to get a feel for tools and stuff, I think that this is a good wood to start with. It's not going to give you any particular problems, and it does give you a lot of options when it comes to different techniques that you can use to shape the wood or color or transition the wood to different colors or do any burning or shaping or anything that you want on it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to stay tuned for those new videos coming up, and we always appreciate your support in the channel. Thanks for watching.